So guys, I was in a situation where I had watched so many actionless anime that I was hella bored from all of that and I couldn't watch anymore. At that point, I was craving for a really good action anime, and one series that's based on action is Baki. So I knew I had to watch it to fill the gap that I had from watching all those actionless anime. This anime more than satisfied my craving for action anime. All the fightings and characters, oh boy, it was an adventure on its own. Before going into the series, I already knew it was all about action. But what I didn't knew was how good of a story it has as well. That literally took me off guard, and I was surprised to see such a good story and such a great story in an anime, which I thought would be just like a game in which you select a player and then start defeating enemies one after another with the one character that you have picked, and you win the tournament after you defeat all of them. Few games came to my mind thinking about this anime, but it proved me wrong. Another thing that surprised me was that not many people recommend this show. Even if you bring this show in the discussion, people don't have much to say about it. If asked, this is a good show or not, they just answer by saying, yeah, it's alright. Which to me is a response to an anime that you don't enjoy at all. But hey, this was a whole different experience for me, way different than your regular alright shows. So I asked myself, why did I enjoy this show as much as I did? Which led me to the question, why people don't enjoy this show in the first place. This is such a good show, and it's not getting the recognition which it deserves. So why then? Why people never recommend this show? Well, it's not that it's bad. It's just that this show is heavily based on action. Whole series revolves around action. As many of you know that people tend to dislike what they already have. Let me put it another way. Name top 10 most favorite anime of all time that you think are the best. So I'll give you a minute. So did you notice majority of your most favorite anime were action adventure anime? Heck, I would even bet that out of three, two of your most favorite anime are action adventure anime. So that's only for a small number of people. Most of them would have all three of them in action adventure anime, I would bet that. So if that's the case, and the recent shows that are getting all the fame are mostly action adventure anime. So when you have so many action animes, you can't see the beauty of the show that offers the same thing, but in a little bit different manner. Most of the people who started this show, I bet they were watching anime with lots of action already in it. So their plate would already be filled with action. They can't understand what this show offers. When you already have something, you can't enjoy the beauty in it anymore. That's true for lots of shows that get overlooked. So when it comes to Baki, I still managed to enjoy it. How did I do it? It's simple, really. I was just not watching action anime beforehand. So I was desperate to watch show that offered action. Baki is a show that is packed full of action and truly stunning animation and great fighting scene. The story itself is amazing. There are a variety of different characters and with different nature. Some of them really remarkable. Some of them really felt like extras, no matter what they did. But each one of them contributed in making the show what it is and makes it so enjoyable that you can't get enough of and you keep wanting more. I can see this show getting the love by people who love martial arts and hand-to-hand combat. The whole world is built around fighting, and martial arts has a great influence in the world of Baki. This show taught me a thing or two about human body which I did not know before. It was really good physics infused with human body, and the explanation is really simple that you can easily understand the logic behind certain attacks. Now let's say by this you are convinced to watch the show and want to get right into it. But hey, hold your horses, fella. It's not that simple. Don't make the mistake I did. You see, before getting into it, I thought that this show would be called Baki, and if it had seasons, then they would be like season 1, season 2, and so on. But I was wrong. That's not the case here. You see, I made a mistake and ended up watching Baki, Son of Ogre season 1, thinking that it was going to be the first season for Baki, but I was wrong. That's that's not how it works. You know, every now and then there is a series with terrible watch orders. Sadly, this is one of them. So, I will show you guys the best watch order in which you can watch the show and enjoy the series. So, I'm just gonna tell you the order which really counts and matters story wise and won't waste any of your precious time. So, let's dive into it. First off, we have Baki the Grappler Season 1 Kid Saga Underground Arena Saga that was released in 2001 January 8th. It consists of 24 episodes. Now, if you want to fully enjoy the story, bear with it. Even though the animation is garbage, the fight scenes are not as remarkable as I made them sound, but trust me, it gets better. Second, Baki the Grappler Season 2 Maximum Tournament Saga, which also was released in 2001, but on July 30th. It has 24 episodes as well. This is also with terrible animation, but hey, lots of great character introduced in this one, so there is something to look forward to. Then on the third one, there is Baki Season 1 Most Evil Death Row Convict Saga, which was released on June 25th, 2018. This one has 26 episodes. Now, this is our first look of Baki with new animation, and this is where animation gets really good, and the story is remarkable as well. Now, the fourth one is Baki Season 2 Great Chinese Challenge Saga Godlike Clash of the Kids Saga. This was released in June 4th, 2020, and it has 13 episodes. Now, the fifth one is Baki Hanma Son of Ogre Season 1 Combat Shadow Fighting Saga Great Prison Battle Saga. So, this was released on September 30th, 2021, and it has 12 episodes. Now, the next one, which is the last one currently, is Baki Hanma Son of Ogre Season 2 Pickle Wars Saga The Father vs. Son Saga. This was released on July 26, 2023, and it has 13 episodes. This was the latest that the series offered up till now. But the new series is planned to be aired on August 24th, 2023, which will continue the season 2 of Baki Hanma Son of Ogre, where it left off. So there is something to look forward to. I hope this video helped you out a lot, and if it did, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. This will help me out a lot in the future. Thank you and have a beautiful day. Bye bye.